August is a month of well-deserved rest. Astrologically and historically, there has been a lot going on in the world. Still, this month the heavens are rewarding you for all the hard work you have been putting on adapting to your new circumstances. The Sun and Mercury conjunction that happened on the last day of July will continue to give the collective a curious and open-minded attitude. You'll be glad to know most of the world is on the same page as you are. This transit is happening in your 5th house as Mercury zooms through the sign of Leo for the first weeks of the month. He calls forth a joyous and childlike wonder. You will likely be out in the world, chasing exciting stories to enrich your life. These are the moments we remember later when we're older. Your future self will be saying, "I can't believe this happened." Mars enters Virgo right at the beginning of the month in your 6th house. This transit will help you find the perfect balance between work and play. People around you will be wondering how you can keep up with your social life while being a master at your job. You likely don't even know how you do it yourself. Still, that doesn't matter. As long as the work gets done, who cares? While working with others, the influence of Mars can become slightly intoxicating, though. You might expect the same energy from your co-workers and partners, but they may not be able to keep up with the pace. Keep your ego in check. You run the risk of comparing yourself with others and developing a little bit of a superiority complex. This sort of attitude doesn't benefit you or anybody else. Not everyone can be a superhuman, and no one needs to either. It's okay to push yourself past your limits, but you don't necessarily have to do the same to others if they haven't asked for it. This Mars transit also interacts with a more significant cycle that started in September of last year as the North Lunar Node entered Gemini. This is an 18-month-long cycle that will be ending in December. Since this has been happening in your 3rd house, you might have had issues with your actions being misunderstood. You may fear having your character judged by others. Through this transit, you might be developing new ways of making your intentions clear. It's essential to take your time with this, especially with this Mars transit. You may notice that you want everything solved immediately, and sometimes that's just not possible. You cannot force people to like you as everyone has the right to have their own opinions. If you think they just don't get you, then just let it be. Focus on the people that do appreciate you for who you are. Those are the relationships that matter, after all. The monthly lunar cycle is going to bring a lot of positive energy into your creations this month. Happening in the sign of Leo in your 5th house, this is a time where your mind will run wild with new project ideas. Especially for those who work in a creative field, you may find that you're absorbed in your own creations. This is a time for expression in unorthodox and exciting ways. Alternatively, you could feel a deeper connection to the children in your life. You will likely learn some fascinating new lessons from them. You are wise enough to understand that there's much that can be learned from the untainted minds of youngins. With that in mind, that can be a fantastic tool to healing childhood trauma. Have a heart-to-heart with your parents, or if you are a parent, you may even notice that your children are peculiarly calm the night of the new moon. It will be happening on the 8th of this month, so mark the calendar and enjoy some peace and quiet. The Aquarian full moon in your 11th house will get you to share your creativity with the world. As the new moon themes come to a resolve, all the lessons learned during this period will provide you with the wisdom to share what you learned with the world. This will be an excellent time to share things on social media, as you will likely get a lot of attention from your wise words or awe-inspiring art. Don't be shy and bet on yourself. If you've been looking to start an online business, August is the best month to make that first move. Be wary of trying to do what someone else has already done, though. The challenge here is to showcase your originality. If you don't believe yourself to be original enough, be careful with misguiding yourself. You are capable of a lot more than you think you are. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website GoToHoroscope.com where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.